Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't been on for a few days. I've been working a lot of overtime. Trust me, it kills. It really does. So, everybody, what's going on? Oh, I've been thinking about it, and I say that I run some topics on here. You know? Actually, go with actual topics. Whether it's game related or like life in general related. Do you see the deer back there? Just standing in the middle of the field? Hmm. Wow. Actually getting somewhere on this farm. Getting all this seated and everything. Jump out of the tractor. Oh. Yeah, I need to restart the computer. It hasn't been doing anything for a while. Oh, it's 100% fertilized. Yield bonus is 96. Come over to here. It's a 98 and fertilized. Okay, so I gotta make a couple changes since I'm actually starting to make money and getting everything going. Stretch. Alright. So, I've actually been thinking about this in like real life, whatever. Alright, well, I just want to put it out there. In real life. I've been thinking about starting up my own farm. The wife and I's been talking about it. She says she don't see a problem if I do some farming when I get some extra cash flow. And I talked to her about buying some extra land and everything. And I mean, she don't see the bad parts about, well, she does see bad parts about it, but she also sees the good in it too. I mean, we've been talking, trying to discuss things over, you know. And with how society's going and everything, it could be a good thing. So, as I was talking to her, I've been starting to make a list. Alright? Minor list of things that's needed and things that's needed to be done. I was telling her we could get some animals, and she's like, I'm not gonna slaughter them. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that. I'm like, you don't have to. Don't worry about it. I got you covered. And one of the things that I wish that they had on here, okay, was a little bit different of a start. Like No Man's Land, I think could be started a little bit differently. I mean, make it more real world-ish. Like you're starting from nothing. You bought this plot of land out in the middle of nowhere, which I believe that instead of just the one building down there, they should have like a small town down that way with a couple different things. But as I was looking at it, I mean, you can incorporate these games into reality. And what I mean by that is, you can actually have chickens in real life. You feed your chickens. Now here's the difference. Difference being is, you'd feed your chickens. Oh, don't want to let them out. And you'd water them, so they'd have their food, water, everything that they need. Oh, that's cool. I wish that they would have that in like English. What? Really? That is so cool. I'm just like dumbfounded now with how cool that actually is. But like I was getting back at, okay, you could have all this done up. Oh, you got out. How'd you get out? I wish I could grab you and put you back in. And you could have like everything on here, and you just need to slightly modify it to be reality. Like, yeah, you can technically have sheep. You could make this building. I mean, I don't see why. I think it'd be too expensive to make it like this. But you can actually do all this stuff. Now, reality is the prices. I wish this game would go more off of actual pricing. Alright? A little bit of reality there. That would really help out a lot of it. Another thing is that would really help out is more manual labor. You know what I'm saying? You can have the greenhouses and everything. They are real. But you'd also have to come in here and just like pick everything by hand. And then run over to the other side. And go around picking everything by hand. This is nice though, the sprayers, everything. I mean, you really think about it, what would be so hard? And then you could start your own like either business or do it for your family or something like that. So the wife and I have been talking about it, and we might actually start it up. You know what I'm saying? I think it would be awesome. 23%. We're looking at something, I don't know, an 8N, 9N, something like that with a little 2 bottom. The fertilizer ordeal will be a little sprayer. Priced that at 150. The 8N, I've already priced it at, what is it, like $800. We've been putting money aside for everything. Every paycheck of mine, we put a little bit of money aside. This is so awesome. See that? That's awesome. This says too heavy. Yeah, it does. But we've been looking into everything, and to run a little farm. She just don't want animals. She thinks animals will be a pain. I think animals could be actually kind of nice because we eat chicken, we eat beef. But on the other hand, we ain't got land. We live in town. Since we live in town, we're only allowed to have X amount of animals. I mean, we're only allowed to have like 6 chickens or something like that. And they have to be caged at all times. So, I mean, thinking about it, why not? Let's get the 6 chickens. But she said no to that, because like I said, we're in town. I like eggs, but I'm not a morning person, so that's one of the problems. I'm more of a night person. I'm really a night owl. But, I mean, if we get this extra land, wouldn't that be awesome? We're also looking into redoing our place. This guy's almost done. He needs to hurry up. But we're looking into redoing our bathroom and everything in the house. We're trying to redo the house. I figure if we redo the house enough, I mean, straighten it all up, I might be able to actually sell it. Don't get me wrong, the house is not in bad order or anything. It's in pretty good running order. But I figure run the property like I would run a game. Okay? Which running a small farm wouldn't be half bad. I can get everybody pitching in on it. I think it would be a good idea. And I'm sure my followers should think it's a good idea. I mean, who wouldn't want to see something go from FS22 to reality? I think that'd be kind of cool. Alright, all that's done in. Now I just need to turn this around. Go back down and get the rest of it. Alright, so anyhow, other than that, I'm used to having a bunch of people on. Well, a few people. Alright. Where'd everybody go tonight? Well, probably because I haven't been on the last 2 nights. They think that I abandoned them. When in all reality, no. I've been working 7 days a week. We got in our St. Patty's Day storm, we believe. So it was my last bit of overtime that I get for, like, I don't know, the rest of the year. Until, like, November. Oh, here we go. And got it. And now to come down through here and get all this crap. Hey, gamer, what's up? Just remember I'm running about a 20-second delay. It's just how things are. Next gen gamer. Ooh, there we go. Cleaned up all that, and I think I'm about done with this. I'm gonna suck it all in and move it. Oh, I forgot that that stump was there. I need to get rid of that, don't I? So anyhow, like I was saying, I mean, gaming and reality are losing its defining points, I think. Because you can turn your reality into, like, a gaming. I know, it sounds really screwed up at the given point. But, like I say, hear me out on this. I think that's all done too. Hear me out on this. So, in reality, your organization matters. In gaming, well, your organization, like, really matters. In gaming on, like, here, money matters. You gotta have patience. You gotta, you know, work like this or work like that, whatever. There's certain ways to do everything. Same way in life with an actual job. I mean, I can take my basis of work, and it's already a game somewhere. Yeah, let's see if I can get him to do that. It's kind of cool to actually look into it and everything and understand it. Ooh. So, my next idea is finding a way to incorporate one into the other and maybe video it or something. You know? Show everybody, hey, this is how it actually is, you know? I think that would be a great idea. Like, with the house. Use House Flipper. Okay, I can't do my house in an hour, but I can do it. Oh, where are you from? I'm from Pennsylvania. But as I was going with the House Flipper, I mean, I can technically do that with my house. All I need to do is fix it all up and put it back on the market. But I was looking at duplexes and stuff like that because, hey, wouldn't you earn money off of that? And ain't that like a couple other games that's out there? I mean, everything's related to a game anymore. They're trying to base well, not all games, but a lot of games on reality. And since they're trying to base a lot of these games on reality, you're from India. Oh, that's cool. Really haven't been outside of the United States much. Just my family never traveled out of the U.S., so it never got into my blood to travel out of the U.S. Usually I got a couple more people in here talking. Guess they didn't turn on their notification. And B. Covered that area. But, like I said, if they're basing all these, like, realities on, or these games based on reality, why not do it? They're kind of just setting you up for reality as I see it. Alright, I just need to go check my fields. Make sure that they're doing okay. And as soon as I'm done with that, I'll probably go head over to my house over behind me and go back to sleep. Timothy Williamson, what's up? Hey, how are you? So, you're from Georgia? I used to live in Georgia. That's good. Oh, that's good. But yeah, like I'm saying, I mean, you're taking games and basing them on reality, so why not go off of it and actually do the game in reality? I know it sounds really, like, awkward. It does. Really awkward. But if it works, that's how I see it. If it's working, then I'm not complaining. I could do it. Like on here, yeah, you can start out from nothing and actually make it. All you need is a trailer, or just even a truck, a tractor, you know, something simple like that, and a saw to start cutting trees. Oh, this is all good. All good. Notice what I don't have on here. I don't have a harvester anymore. Sold it. Didn't need it. Alright, now for some sleep time. Oh, yeah. Good night. Yay. I live in Pennsylvania now. Figured I got off work a little while ago. It's time to get on here. Look at that. I already made 18. I went to sleep for one night and I'm up to 18 grand. That's a lot of money. Ooh, and I hit an achievement. Yay. Small milestones. How many chickens do I got? Like 200 now? 194. Health is good. Food is good. Check over here. Health is good. Food is good. There's still only 20 of them. They look like they're dead. Whatever. Oh. Oh, sorghum. Oh. Where to what part? Where did I live in Georgia? Fort Benning. Yeah, I was down Fort Benning. You know, it rains about every single day at the same time. Ooh, let's check this over here, my grass. You see, on here, okay? On here. Just something simple and stupid. See the grass? See how nice the grass is? Okay, whatever. But on here, I have made the most... Oh, by Next Gen Gamer. I have made the most money, alright? Here's where we're going into the whole how to run a farm. You find something that makes money, that grows rapidly, that's really cheap. Grass grows everywhere. It grows fairly rapidly, and it's cheap. You plant it once and just do it 100 times, and it'll keep growing. And then you get stuff like this here, okay? Look. 6,000 liters a bale. 6,000 liters a bale. Look how many bales I have. Do your grass about twice. 6,000 liters. Now you come into here and you just look at things. You always want to look at prices of everything, alright? Prices being... That's contracts, dum-dum. Silage. Price. Well, January is the highest price at 566 area. 566 times 6, you know? That ain't bad. July. So July is like one of the lowest. August is the lowest. And after that, it just goes right uphill until January. So the more the grass I get and just throw off to the side over here, which it takes about 2 days for it to fully ferment, I throw it all off to the side, okay? Just keep going. Well, when it hits January, had to double check to make sure. Soon as it hits January, the price is going to go through the roof. When the price goes through the roof, you sell out. Ain't that how everything goes? Wait until the price goes up, then you sell out. Wait until the price goes up, then you sell out. Because right now the price is almost $4.6. That's $100 difference. So as I see it, I mean, I just keep running back and forth. I mean, I'll get all my other crops and everything going. As you can see, I got all this going, which is all canola fields. And throw it in there. And here's another something that I like on here. Yeah, I know everybody's just watching me run back and forth like I'm retarded, but I'm just killing time to get all this done. It tells you how much of everything that you have. Wheat, I really don't plan on getting rid of, but I don't plan on making any more for now. Because of my chickens. These here, 18,000 ain't bad. I can sleep for another few days. Sleep for another day or so and get over there to the grass. And I can cut the grass, because as you can see, grass grows rather quick. It's like on a 2-day ordeal. Tomorrow this grass will be ready to cut. I wait for third day to cut it, that third day actually gives me a lot more grass. And it looks nice. So as you can see, this is how simple it is. Sleep. Just in real life when you're doing your whole farming and everything in reality. Okay? On here, you wait in real life. You do some field work. After you're done with the main parts of it, you have to let nature do its thing. See, 31,000. That's how far I'm up. That's what I make all the time. I don't even know what this field is anymore. Barley. Now look, here's the grass. There's the grass. Ready to harvest. See? But if I give it one more day, alright, I get a lot more out of it. I got the barley. So what's going to happen is I'll go into purchase. Harvesters. I haven't ran to Dude's Far in a while. 85. How fast is it? 12 miles an hour? 18. Customize. You can only change the wheel setup on it, I think. Yeah, wides, standard, wide, standard, wides, yeah. Standard's fine. I'm gonna lease this. Yeah. Okay. Now hit back. Since I'm under it, hit combinations. Here's my header. Here's my basic header for it. So I'm gonna lease this. Yeah. Okay, so overall, spent $8,000 to lease. $8,000 to lease all this. Yep. Now the barley. Jump inside here. Now the barley to get 8,000. Let's look real quick. Barley. 1,000. So I just need 8,000 liters of barley, which one full combine sold at the right time of the year will pay for this combine. Yeah, kinda nice, kinda slow. But all in all, we see that I'm bringing in money from my other side jobs. Let's just call them side hustles. And usually your side hustles is not the majority of your profit, because then why would you be doing it as a side hustle? So what I'm trying to do is I make up a couple different side hustles on here, bring in some extra cash. Another little side hustle I could do on here is getting a bakery going. And then I can do more grains. If I get a bakery going with the grains, well, hey, I just might want to buy field number 56 or area 56 down there. And if I can buy that, I'd set up all my stuff down there. And I would just set up a bakery down there. I'd set up a grain mill down there. All that. Just set it up down there. Maybe a couple extra houses or something to make it look pretty. Put in some streets and everything. That wouldn't be half bad. I could be making tons of money. And it would all pay for my property. Pick up all my buildings up here and move them down there. Like I said, I'd pay for all my property and everything. As soon as I get paying for everything, look, I'd be making twice as much money. I mean, it's not a bad idea. It's not really a bad gig to do that. Michael, You're back. I've been waiting all night for you. I really need to fix my stream, make it a little bit more snappy, so there's not the huge delay in it. I don't play any first-person shooters, so I'm not worried about somebody trying to hunt me or anything. I know, I'm sorry I did not switch over onto a different game. I was supposed to, but I've worked 7 days this week. I got in a bunch of overtime, and then today was double time, which makes it kinda nice. Oh, so loud. Yeah, today was a lot of double time I did. So how's work going for you? Ooh. I'm prepping to buy my cow shed. That's all I want is just my cow shed, and then it's, you know, then I'm done trying to get more stuff. Oh, there we go. I need more straw too. Aha! Straw! Da-dun-da-da! 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 I'm getting off work. I'll be back when I get home because I have a highway to pay attention to. Oh, yes, yes, yes. 100%. Be safe, dude. Be safe. Now switch over. I mean, for what I'm looking at for a field and everything, and for my land that I'm looking at, I won't need anything with forks. Yeah, I think forks would just be a little bit, you know, too much. Because I'm looking for something simple. I don't need anything like overly complicated. Overly complicated is a bad thing. It really is. Just kiss. 100% kiss. Oh, yes. Get my stuff I need and then come back up. Try to make as much money as I... Well, actually, I ain't even making money today. That's the thing with farming. You don't make... It's not instant gratification. Helicopter. Ooh, there it goes. Like I said, farming is not instant gratification. No, 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 no. You gotta put in the time. You gotta put in the effort. You gotta put in the work to it. Especially how I was planning on farming, I would be doing double harvest every year. If I can do a double harvest, that means I get twice as much of what I want. If I can pull off twice as much as what I want, then that brings it to the point of, hey, that's some good money. But with actually having a real job and everything and doing the extra work, that's 3 times the work to get a little bit extra cash. Because I'd be going to work, coming home. After I get home, I gotta go to work at home. Hopefully the tractor's running, because that can be a money pit if they don't run. But, I mean, this is what I'm looking at, though. There is like very little instant gratification to it. Solid fertilizer, customize. How many bags? I want 3, please. See, I'm getting what I need and then getting out. Just like in reality. You get what you need and get out. I don't understand how that missed, but whatever. There we go. And then you see all the bounciness in the front. This is how I'm going to get rid of it. I'm just going to fill it. Really? I can grab another 2 bags. P. Another 2 bags. Buy. Yes. Okay. This is how I'm looking at it. I need this. I need as much as I can of this. And if I can hook up more bags, that's awesome. Alright. Now we've seen that I took out of took out of this one here. So what's going to happen is I'm going to lower this down, lower this, go forward, and try to pick up. Oh, I missed that one, didn't I? Really screwed the pooch on that shot. And oh, there we go. Oh yes, I can hold the weight. See? I can hold the weight. So I'm good. So now I need to look into some new tractors and everything. Thanks, Casey. Never mind. V. I'm confused. I really am confused. Bob? Who's Bob? Yeah, not everybody's seen that message. Okay, so, anyhow. You buy what you need. You buy a little bit extra if you can. And get out. But you have to watch when does it expire. Stuff like that. You always have to watch stuff like that. With the price of fuel right now, oh, that's gonna kill. So, what I can do is I can start up business, whatever, give it some oddball name, whatever. Who cares? And then I write everything off on taxes that I can, have my basic business, well, go to work, whatever. But on my side business, I just write everything off in taxes if I really want to go that way about it. Other than that, just cash is cash. That's how I see it. Government's trying to get rid of the cash for a simple fact is the cash is harder to control. So they prefer everybody using credit cards and everything so that there's a paper trail. Oh, and here goes the bags. There we go. I like how quick that went over. Now, to put this back and grab my forks again. Because yes, I will be using those. Yeah, this is awesome how you can get this all done. And like I said, the reality behind it, I mean, it's got a lot of truth behind this. They did a great job with how they, handled this game. They did an amazing job, honestly. Oh, this is so nice. So much nicer than my other one. But the bigger they are, the more that they cost, the more it takes to operate them. I don't want to keep this forever because I don't want it to run up my, bills and everything. So I'm going to get rid of this as quick as possible. I hate how this accepts stuff so slowly. I think the counter on this is broke, which it is a mod, so I'm not, surprised. It just takes forever to dump anything off. Alright, now if I go back into here, go to leased projects, okay. Select. Return, yeah. See ya. Okay. Now header, select, return. Yep, see ya. That's all I needed it for. 6,000? I didn't even get enough to even make it worth my while, honestly. But I did get straw, and I do need straw, so everything has a silver lining. The straw that I'm bringing in is going to help out nice with the cattle because cattle can use a lot of straw. Alright, now since I'm here, it's already down, so hit B, turn it on, and go pick it all up. Make it easy. And with this here, what's going to happen is I'll just grab every second one, every second row, and then turn around and go back through them. I think I'll be making maybe L 240, yeah. Let's see about making the bigger bales for this. If I did wheat on one of those other fields, that would be awesome because the bales would be massive. Oh, I'd have so many of them. I don't even know if I'm going to get this. Hey, Roblox, what's up? I haven't spoke with you in a while. Where'd you disappear to? Five, 6. Eight. Oh, come on. Alright. L. Hi, Michael Sport. Michael's driving home right now. So he said that he won't be able to talk, but he'll listen type deal. He needs to pay attention to the road. He just got off of work. Which I said I'm down. I understand. Rugby's kind of cool. Do you reckon FS19? Yes. I will say yes. FS22 has a lot more advances on everything than 19 does. But 19 has more mods right now to like do everything. But like I said, I 100-fold honestly 22 is so much cooler. There's a lot more to it. As soon as you get into the whole productions lines, then you start talking about, you know, making some money and new ways to actually be a farmer. Like, technically, if I bought a water trailer, yeah, notice I just said water trailer, I could be a farmer. Can you still mods for... Yeah, there's a whole mod community for this that you can do. I believe, like, Mod Hub and all that. Don't quote me. But I believe Mod Hub on here, still works. I think it's about the same way as you did on 19, how you had to install it. But overall, like I said, on here, honestly, I think this is so much better than 19. It's just mind-boggling better. But I will complain. How many bales have you done while I've been gone? I don't know. I done a lot of bales, dude. The only down thing the only down thing I have on this is your achievements have now been like coded. They're awkward names for the achievements now. Very awkward names. But they have some stuff that is like really cool. One of the things that I do like on here is there is actually a button that you can push that raises and lowers everything at once. There is a button on here that you can push to turn on everything all at once. I think that is a huge improvement. It saves a lot of time from jumping back and forth, you know? I mean, you give me a little bit and I can actually show you. Because I'll come over here and start doing my grass and everything to make more bales. The more bales I get, the better off I am. Oh yeah, that needs probably one more day. But as soon as I get this tractor back, I can show you that there is a single button that you can push to drop everything. I don't know what it is on console. On computer, it's like 8 and 9 or something like that originally. And I got the farming wheel and all that I go back and forth between that and keyboard, because it's like I've been on keyboard so long it's not funny. But I set it up on the keyboard where I have a button that I can push and it just drops everything. It's so much quicker, so much easier, less time. I gotta go over this, get this done. I mean, this field's kind of pointless almost anymore due to my other fields, which I'm just gonna meander over to. What's your favorite sports? I don't really keep up on a lot of sports. Okay. I'll put it that way right now. But I've always liked the Atlanta Braves. Even through the dynasty, and even now I like the Patriots for football. My hockey team has always been New Jersey Devils. What else do I like? I do like racing. I want to go to Isle of Man to see that TT race. I think that would be awesome to see. Stuff like that Rolex 24, where they have two completely different types of cars racing on the same track. I think that's really cool because it adds more pressure to everybody around them. I'm not a fan of NASCAR. I've never really been... I used to play golf, but I've never really been a fan of it. When I was younger, I had this dude want to take me, like, to states and everything else for playing golf. He's like, you've got this natural swing, and if I can just fine-tune it a little bit, I can take you to nationals as a junior. And my parents are like, I ain't got the money for that. So basically, if my parents had the money. Rugby union and cricket. What's union? I mean, golf ain't bad. Cricket is like awkward baseball. It's the best way I can put that. It's highly awkward baseball. With golf, it's like, I don't know, I get bored. We got a lot of guys at work that are like, oh yeah, golf, 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 golf. And I'm like, not really. Jody, what's up? H. Haven't seen you in a little bit. Yeah, well, I've been off, so I guess that's kind of my fault too, so I ain't blaming anybody. Like I was saying, I put in 12. What's 12 plus 7 is like 19. Put in about 19 hours of work this weekend. But I will say one thing. The paycheck is going to be nice. Got like 7 hours of double time. As I was talking, I mean, I'm trying to actually start up farming. I've been saving up money to get a tractor. I've been helping my dad out. He lost his leg from weeks ago from diabetes. Yo, honestly, diabetes is no joke. Your family's like proof of this. I have it myself. I do. And I've been trying to keep it under control. It really, like, diabetes is really hard. It is. If you don't take care of yourself, it's really hard. I have that problem that I like sweets and I like fast food. Where are you going, dum-dum? Yeah, you're done. You're just done. Done, you. But I have that problem where I just saw somebody blow through a stop sign. Well, you see my everyday at work. Yeah. You know how many times I've held a stop sign and people just boom right through. I didn't know I needed to stop. Oh yeah, type 2. Yeah, his innards are like gonzo. I understand. Trust me, I do. I'm type 1. They said I'm working on type 2 really quick. Soy, sorghum, oil, grass, wheat, barley, oats. I don't think I did oats yet. Mentally exhausted, physically exhausted. Yeah, I am just exhausted from everything. I'm exhausted from the snow. I'm exhausted, at night when I get home. I have a really hard time. I'm trying to keep the motivation up for this. That's why I was thinking about switching out games. My sugar's been fluctuating so bad it's not funny. Yeah, like I said, I've been really exhausted, but you know what? The more people I have on here at night talking with me, it actually makes it easier. It makes it seem like I'm kind of making a difference, by having people to interact with. It does. When I see my numbers up, I mean, they don't have to be like 5,000 people. Well, on here, I got some really good news on here. Alright, I don't know who all has seen it so far. Right there. So it's like I can do that. And see, I took it down to 15. But like I said, overall it's like I've been mentally keeled over. I was chasing snowdrifts for 2 days now. You just gotta keep going back and forth. Well, I can't. I'm dying out here. The other night, I don't even remember really working from probably 8 o'clock on. I don't remember even working. I don't remember how I got home. But yeah, like I said, I've been mentally having problems with it all. Well, thank you. I try. I really have been trying. I've been trying to communicate with as many people as I can. I mean, I know from experience, okay? Just talking to somebody for 5 minutes throughout their day really, really makes a difference to people. It can help. And that's all I've been trying to do is just, push through as much as I can, get enough people. I mean, I don't want to lie. I want enough people that I can not have to worry about going into work, where I can just do this. But yet, I don't want all these people where people are getting drowned out. I don't want that. Oh, I'm gonna switch to you because us haven't used you in a while. That's all. But that's what I'm trying for right now. Get enough people on here to not work, but not drown everybody else out. I'm trying to make home improvements. We got a guy coming into the house in the morning. Actually, it is morning. He's coming here in probably 10 hours area. And his sole objective is to fix up our bathroom a little bit. Which we finally got enough money to get that done. It's... Yeah. We've been, having a hard time, but all in all, we've been pulling it all together. Luckily, I've been getting decent paychecks, whatever. We've had to change our insurance. We've had to change cell phone bills and plans and all that. Car insurance, we had to change that. I mean, we had to make a lot of changes. So explanation time. As I was trying to say to one person on here, I don't know if it's still on, but here you go. Watch this one. You come back over here, you get kind of lined up with an edge. Find your favorite edge. It kind of looks like I'm lined up right here, right? And nope, this one. Okay, I'm dropping all my equipment. As you can see, the front is still highlighted. Okay? The front's still highlighted. But if I hit the button again, we'll hit the other button, I can turn it all on. Other than that, if I hit H, watch this. He only cuts certain grass. He don't cut all the grass all the way around. He only cuts the area of grass that I have already designated. Lift up the front, keep going, and done. Yes, my teacher, my best friends with very fumes, you two in Australia. Oh, that's cool. You see, I have problems with what Australia has done lately to their people. I have major problems with that. That's all you can do is try your best. Hard work will pay off. Honestly, the interaction that I get on here from different people, okay? I understand different strokes, different folks, but the interaction that I get on here, alright, actually helps out throughout the day. It gives me somebody that I can talk to about different things that is kind of in the same loop as me. Which, one of my thoughts is I believe, okay, here's a belief of mine, 100%, I will put money on it. I believe how people can play games if they put it into their life, they incorporate it into their life at the right areas. Their life is like playing a game. Example. On my games, okay, as you can see, I am disorganized on my games. I'm scatterbrained. I highly am. I'm good at being scatterbrained. In my life, if you look at my desk right now, you would say the same thing. You know what I'm saying? My desk is very disorganized and disarray. I have things everywhere, empty bottles, everything. And if you look on here, I'm the same way. But if I started I start organizing today, like I do on my games. I take a day area in my games and I will organize. Oh, your teacher? Well, maybe. And also, your teacher probably don't want to say who she is online because that can cost a job. Well, I mean, at work I joke around, I harass everybody, but I don't mean any harm to anybody. But also in real life, if you play your games like how you actually live, well, if you modify certain things, I mean, you can go a long way because you play games like you live. Honestly, you do. And if I just would sit back and think about stuff and organize things, okay? And straighten things out and work on this or that just a little bit more. Just a little bit more, okay? Just that extra inch. You know how much farther I could probably go? And if I did the same thing in real life, just that extra inch, put that extra inch into it, everything. Well, if you gotta go, then it's about dinner time for you, so I understand. But as I'm saying, I just need I'm trying to get my life on track. I'm trying to straighten things up in life. I really am. I just have a really hard time with it because I've never been an organized person. If you look at my wife, I mean, you ask her when her cakes are due, she can tell you in a half a second. You ask her what the plans are for the rest of the month, she can tell you in a half second. Oh, you didn't know I could do what? Be organized? Ha. Yeah, not me. I'm not very good at it. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Tell Michael hi, I'm still watching. Okay. I'm sure Michael will read that. He reads everything. I just, like I said, I'm the one who's like completely disorganized with everything. I mean, I have a lot of great ideas. I would love to take a lot of my ideas and actually incorporate them and see if I can, turn them into money makers. I would love to do that. But my thing is I follow dopamine trails. You see, dopamine's not illegal. My brain produces it perfectly fine. Actually, it produces it better than most people's. So I just follow the dopamine. Wherever it goes, I just follow, and it brings a new sense to everything. It's really mind-boggling how it works, though. Alright, later, Roblox. It's mind-boggling how it works. If you have ADD or ADHD, you know what I'm talking about. If somebody says, like, oh, well, that's a birch tree, or that's a maple tree. Maple tree, let's use that as an example. Good example. That's a maple tree. You will do 3 days of research on how to make maple syrup, the little maple candies and everything, and you will run off and try to buy all the stuff for it. And then you will realize that you don't have any maple trees. Oh, I play this game just to relax. I mean, I go through so much stress in one day. Yeah. Example on that one. We have this hill, it comes down. Let's just say this hill is 7% grade or something like that. Alright, I don't know how you measure hills where you're at, but 7% grade. Come down this hill, and then it goes up a 5% grade area. And when it goes up this other hill, it's a blind hill. I had a dude passing me going down this hill. And as he's passing me, coming down this hill, and I'm plowing, he's passing me at almost the same speed I'm going. Gets right up beside me, and there's a car coming over this blind hill that he does not see until last minute. And then he yanks his car back over into my lane behind me and almost hits me as he does it. This is the stuff I have to watch out for at work. I am in an 70 something thousand pound truck. I do not stop on a dime. I have armor, like serious steel armor type deal around me. I am protected. These little cars made out of plastic is not protected. And these are the things that they do. Yesterday or whatever, I had a guy going down the highway and just came into my lane. He's coming towards me and just, I don't know, blindly comes into my lane. And I'm steady watching this. And I mean, he didn't just like poof into my lane. No, it's like his car kind of just, he was going around something in the road almost. And he comes out and he's into my lane. I didn't know you can do that with the mowers. Oh, where you can put it all up and down? Yeah, you can also with your slurry and manure spreaders. You can double your output off of them. Alright, so fertilize twice in one pass. I just learned that too. I learned that off of Farmer Cop. I like Farmer Cop. He's very interesting, very laid back. I like him. But yeah, this guy just like swerves over into my lane. He's driving straight down my lane, heading head on with me. And it's like, dude, I have a 4-ton snowplow on the front of my truck. Do you really want to play this game? I'm not the one that's gonna get hurt. And all of a sudden it's like I'm slowing down because of this. I know I can't stop. The roads are slick and everything. I know I can't stop, and if I slam on my brakes, I might lose control. So I'm slowing down. And finally, I don't know, he's 400 feet, 300 feet maybe. Probably closer to 100 feet in front of me. And he just, switches over to his lane. And then when he's like 30 feet in front of me, he swerves real hard into his lane when he's already into it. So he swerves more to the right, like real hard. And it's like, if this dude spins out, I own him. I know my job's like so easy sitting there doing nothing, just driving up and down these roads all day long. It's so easy doing this. Yes. But you miss the parts where, if that snow is, the wind is coming from my right, heading to my left, complete cross breezes, and I'm pushing this snow off the road, whatever. It all comes onto my windshield, and I get perfect whiteout conditions where I can't see the road. I have it so bad at times, I can't see the hood of my truck. and it's inches beyond my wiper, and I can't see it because of this. But I get told by so many people, it's like, oh, your job's easy. Really? Really? My wife told me my job was so easy once. But yeah, my wife told me how easy my job was once. And then I sat back and I tried to be calm about this. I looked at her and said, it's 90 something degrees out there. Can you do me a favor? And she's like, what's that? I said, can you like stand outside and just stand there? Here, you need to wear an extra layer of clothing while you're standing there. She's like, it's hot out. I said, I know. I'm like, I know it's hot out, but can you just put on an extra layer of clothing and go stand outside? Well, no, it's too hot. I said, well, that's what I did for the last 7 hours. You see, hey, Michael, we're supposed to be seeing 60s next week, hopefully, okay? Hopefully we're seeing those numbers next week. Or I get the whole, well, you just sat in a truck. What'd you do when you sat in a truck? I said, when's the last time you backed up a truck for, I don't know, 5 miles? You know what looking in mirrors backing up is like for 5 miles? I kind of get this vertigo feeling when I'm doing it. I can be complete after backing up for that long. I can stop the truck, set my park brake, watch into my mirror, and it still feels like I'm moving. These are the things that I'm like, wow. You're seeing 70s low, 80s. Yeah. Well, I got to see something cool that you didn't, Michael. I got to see about 10 inches of snow. We get lots of that, especially in the winter. But we'll be changing around a few things here soon, and as soon as we change all those, we'll be going on different shifts and different crews, and then I gotta figure out a new time to start getting on here. I know it's a real pain to do, but I prefer doing it at this time, but I'll be sleeping at this time, and I might be getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, so I really can't do it this time. I just have to figure out a new time that I can be doing it, so I can still, function. I don't know. I'm trying to relabel this so I can get a couple more viewers on. I'm trying to, just trying to do a little bit different things. I think I'll be making up. I really do. I've been staring at this forever. I want to try to do it as soon as I can. I might set it up for tomorrow, see if I can talk to the wife to spend some time to set it up and everything. But I was thinking about setting up Medieval Dynasty and starting to play that just so I do not get burned out on here. I mean, this is a lot, every time I'm on here, I'm doing this over and over and over, and I have that tendency to, well, you know how it is. Getting burned out on a game is like very easy to do when this is all you do. I haven't seen any other game since, I don't know, it's been weeks. I played a little bit of another game of mine, but other than that, it's been weeks and weeks that I've been looking at this. I like how Roblox always asks for me. Yeah, he's pretty cool. Seems like a good guy. H. Get this done up. But yeah, like I'm saying, I just don't want to get too burned out on here. I mean, life is starting to burn me out too, but I can't put a pause on that button. Other than that, we do have this guy coming in tomorrow. He'll be coming in the morning when I'm sleeping, so we got the babysitter here. She'll probably let him in so he can do up the bathroom, which it shouldn't take him too long to do the bathroom. We just need like minor things done. And honestly, I'm one of these people that it's like, I don't know how to do it. Not gonna lie. I'm not a plumber. I suck at it. Oh man, now time to make some money. I got 3 minutes before I get a couple dollars in. That over there is almost done. Dude, don't waste my time. How do you put pause on real life? That's called vacation usually. Usually, not always. I like going on vacation, honestly. Wish I could do it more, but I'd need more money. And then, oh, what I'm actually trying to do, okay? Here's one of my small goals I'm actually trying to learn and to do. I want to take pictures. I don't care what. I want to take pictures. I like taking pictures. I do it on my cell phone all the time. I have really cool pictures that I get to send out to people. I just like pictures. I don't care if they're landscapes or nature or what. I like pictures. I have fun with it. Maybe Friday I can take some more. More pictures. I don't know. I mean, other than that, I have this. I don't ever get to sleep though. Well, I do, but it's not really good sleep. I tried today. I got a lot of sleep, but I just didn't feel like I was refreshed, you know? The wife calls me up and she's like, you going to that fire call? Well, that fire police call? And I said, what fire police call? She's like, yeah, it just went out for fire police. I was wondering if you were going. And that's where I came back with, oh, I'm in bed. And she goes, you know what time it is? I said, I don't care. I'm in bed, I'm tired. So I'll go out on that fire police call. After the fire police call, I said, you know, I'm going to start training on that ambulance. I want to be an ambulance driver. Okay, go for it. I'm out driving that ambulance, getting my time in, and my foreman calls me up and says, hey, what you doing? Driving an ambulance? What are you doing? Well, I was wondering if you were going to come into work today. Sure. When you going to be here? Oh. I'm about a half hour from my truck. If I was traveling at 50 miles an hour on the road, I saw a car coming from side road. And I saw him pass through the stop sign. Like 30 mile an hour. Oh, I've seen stuff like that, dude. I've seen this chick shoot through a stop sign. It's now a roundabout. But it was a stop sign. I watched this chick just shoot right through it. And when she shot right through it, there was this mound of dirt. I mean, this mound of dirt was like 10 feet tall. She shot through that, hit that mound of dirt, sent the car flying into the power lines. Yes. She went up high enough to hit those power lines. And the power lines just were like a slingshot, throwing her car back into the ground. Oh yeah, there was mud up on the power lines and everything. It's like they lifted up and it was like pulling back a slingshot and just slamming that car into the ground. It was awkward. Don't you love how people pay attention today? It's like people don't care about what's going on around them. And it's sad that they have this complete disregard for anything around them. It's like, that's my family out there. Could you imagine if I did it and it was your family? Well, I'd be upset. Well, I know that you'd be upset. You'd be furious, wouldn't you? Yes, I would be. Oh. Then why do you do it when my family's out there? These are simple questions that I ask people and they get upset about it. They really do. I mean, it's like fighting words to some of these people. And it's sad, the complete disregard for caring. You see, this is something else that we're losing in our nation. People don't care as much about other people. Like, how do you detect emotion from electronics? How do you detect raw emotion from electronics? How many times is it that somebody writes LOL and it's like just a reaction? It's not even a truth behind it. They didn't even laugh. It's just a reaction that they just write LOL. These are simple things that I look at all the time. And I ask people about it all the time. Oh, this is good news though. I'm almost done with this field. And then I get to use the skills that I learn on games and everything, plus real life skills, to actually do farming. Is this dude actually gonna go back and get that? I think he is. He's gonna get that little piece way back there. That's awesome. Man. 4,300. I'm actually making good money at this. Now to make it in real life. That's all. Ooh, today 11,000 loss. Look at this. Right there. See how nice that is? Today is a loss in money. Oh, I'm sure I'm gonna gain it back by the end though. Oh, he didn't make it. He didn't do it. Let's see if I can get him to do it here. Oh, he is too. He is. Oh, that's cool. He left him up. He realizes he only needs the one and he left the rest up. Awesome. Now to get him over to here. Now let's see him do this. Okay, he came up to it. He's putting everything down. Go forward. Lift up the sides. And finish it out. Oh, he put it down a little bit. Okay, okay. Okay. I got you. This is awesome, actually, like, going about this. Alright, he's done. Yeah, he's done. Don't try to fight me on this. I'm gonna put all that up. Oh, these fields are starting to look good. I'll tell you that much. Drop that there. Drop that there. I ain't got a shed or anything to put it all in, so whatever. Come into here. I use this all the time on here. Ain't got the money. I wish I could fix specific parts though. Whatever. Ain't got the money. Who cares? We're gonna see what I can do. I don't need $8,000 something right now. Back up. I think it said February, January or February is the highest for this. So if I can get like, I don't know, 10 out of it, 10 stacks. Or not 10 stacks, like 4 trailers. I think I'll be doing good. Yeah, all of you. Good. Run this around, get a good headland in. That's all I need to do is get a good headland in. And then I can just start running up and down the field, which my good headland is about twice around. So I bring it in far enough off of the edges that I can get it to go back and forth without throwing it out into grass. Or the, you know, other grass. Oh, this looks so nice. It's going to be even looking nicer here soon. Could you imagine doing this at like 10, 15 miles an hour? How fast it could get done. This is, like I said though, this is my biggest money maker right here. When I sell all this off here in a few months on the game, when I sell all this off, I will be buying that top end cowshed. I'm not kidding. And then I'll put like 20, 30 cows in it, so I can start making my money. And my objective is to have several cow sheds. Oh, so nice. So nice. Get everything away from the edges. Because I just want this to be able to go back and forth through here with complete ease and not have to worry about anything. There we go. Suck it in a little bit more. That's what I'm doing the second time around. Guess I get it all away for these edges here. I want nice, long, long pass. So anyhow, now that I can get some more videos in, I don't think I'm going to be working any overtime for a little while now. Now I can get some videos in and do some videos and everything. Is there anything that anybody actually wants to see done? I mean, I'm trying to move in the cattle. Pigs are about the same as cattle. Horses are just oats. Like I said, I'm willing to show how to do specific things now. I'm looking for conversations too of what we could, what could go on. But like I said, I think if I just sped things up a little bit more, it would be easier. So I think that's my next objective, is to fine tune my OBS so I can actually have decent conversations without too much lag between them. 5-6 seconds of lag is alright. 20-30 seconds of lag, that's going downhill. I don't play first person shooter, so I don't need it down that far. Alright, and here is lap 2. Now I want to come out to about here. Turn this way. And H. Awesome. So I'm hiring him. He's making my straight lines for me now. And it should be a little bit easier because I brought everything in. A lot. Hopefully it don't look as messy. Get rid of this. Alright, now to grab my trailer here. I'm looking for the brake. There we go. And hit the B. And start picking everything up. Ooh, got one hay bale left. Now everything's grass. Look how easy that's coming out, how quick it's coming out. Nice and smooth. It's exactly how I want it. Now this here is probably going to take me a little while to do. And then I got to wrap them all. And then come over and pick them all up. Like I said, it's going to take me a while to do. But on the long run, I'm picking up probably 3,000. Yeah, about $3,000 a bale. Yeah, $3,000 a bale. That's a lot of money. I'm going with several hundred thousand I'm making. And this is so easy to do. You don't have to treat the grass 10 times a day. You treat the grass once and walk away. The ticket for going through a stop sign in Texas is $275. Do you speak from experience? It's $113 for disobeying a traffic signal. Up here anyhow. I think it's 113. I also think it's dependent on where it is. Oh, look how nice this is. This is coming out nice. You Googled it? I Google lots of things. I Googled how to get dishwasher running once. Yeah. Got a magical dishwasher. You set plates near the dishwasher and they end up in it and then like cleaned and then back on the shelves. Just ask the wife. Hopefully nobody laughed at that one. Because if my wife heard that, she would lose it. She don't think that that joke's funny. It's 290. Unless it's a construction zone, then it can be a lot higher. Oh, so a picture. Well, a buddy of mine sent me a picture, and I didn't look at the picture right away. And then he sends me a message right after, and says, "Got the dishwasher running again." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, whatever." Well, maybe the picture is a clog or something in the dishwasher or something. I don't know. Let's find out. No. The picture was his wife doing the dishes. Oh man, I lost it laughing. On the other hand, my wife failed to see the humor. She thought of that as fighting words. Yeah, my wife didn't see that was funny at all. I thought it was hilarious. Ain't that speed dependent though? I know around here they don't play with that. They'll just snag up your license and say, "Okay, it's done. You ain't driving for a while." Oh man, then they tack on like reckless endangerment and everything else. Oh yeah. Speeding in a school zone up here, they don't play. Same with speeding in a construction zone up here. That's another one. Speeding in a construction zone? Oh yeah. That's like loss of license we're talking. Yes, this is how much I do all the time. Now to get this area up here. Make this bale fall off. Oh, there it goes. Now to go down this row. It's a lot of bales that I produce. If you're from a different state and well, they give you Pennsylvania charges, set up a court date for you. You sign the piece of paper because if you don't sign the piece of paper, they can technically arrest you on the spot. So you sign out the piece of paper, and all it is just saying, "Okay, I received it." And then you go to your court date unless you just pay the fine that's on the ticket. Pennsylvania does get a hold of other licenses to say, hey, yours was revoked in this state from this. But I don't know what they can actually fully do about it other than impound your car on you. Almost there. And then I gotta get all these and I gotta wrap them all up and then get ready to sell all of them. And as soon as I can sell them all, that's making some money. But he's got to finish windrowing. Soon as he gets done with that, then we can have the discussion about what he's doing next. Because he needs fixed, but I just ain't got the money to do it right now. Oh, they can. Pennsylvania can get a hold of other areas and be like, hey, yo, this person has like unpaid tickets, whatever. This person here, we believe, was part of a hit and run. I mean, there's a whole long list that can be done. And let me tell you what, Pennsylvania likes their money. But if I get nailed for speeding in Ohio, that's no points on my license here in Pennsylvania. It's no points or anything on my license until it becomes enough to be a felony or whatever. I think Arizona is one of the strictest on speeding, though. Anything over like 10 miles an hour over, they will pull licenses. Especially from out of towners. So happy I'm almost done with all this. Makes this so much easier. And then all I have to do is wrap them. Alright. So he's gonna get up there and stop somewhere. If I'm a Texas race, airport overtaking contract Texas. Oh no. No, court's not next day. No, 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 no. Court is usually scheduled 2-3 months out. Yeah, it's not a tomorrow thing. They don't care. And then they'll report to Texas, hey, this person did this and this and this, and that's a failure to, appear in court. That's if you check that, whatever. But they'll send you something in the mail. And you have so long to respond to it. If you don't, then they start getting a hold of your state and everything. Yeah, it becomes a big hassle for everybody. And they make sure to do it. Finally got up with him. Now to pick up this bit. I think I'm gonna save the wrapping and everything for another day. Because that's gonna be a lot of bales to wrap. Like I said, and I'm still going on bales. I got another bale or so to be made. Now I'm going to do something that you really can't do in real life. Oh yeah, court is scheduled out pretty far usually around here. Yeah, I had a court date and it was like 2.5 months out. But that's because I hit the brakes in the car and just shot through an intersection with my brakes right on the floor. And the cop wanted to fight with me about it, so said whatever. Well, I didn't see your brakes. Well, where were you sitting? I was sitting over here at this intersection. Well, in this part of the intersection, I didn't see your brakes. Well, I don't see how you would see my brakes when my brakes face behind me, and you were not behind me. Yeah, that's all it turned out to be. And then I paid $112 and went home. Like, I've been to court up in New York for, get ready. Operation of a non-hand, or operation of electronic device. Yes. It's a serious thing in New York, and I went to court for it. Operation of an electronic device. And when I went to court up in New York over that, I went into one woman and she's like, okay, I'm like the attorney here unless you want to represent yourself or if you got somebody else to represent you, blah, 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 blah. And she went over her little spiel. And I said, I don't even understand why I'm here. She goes, well, you were using an electronic device, weren't you? I said, if you want to consider it that. She goes, well, what'd you do? I said, I changed the station on the radio. I literally got pulled over in New York, had to go up for court and everything for changing the station on the radio. Yeah, it just depends on how backed up the court is. Yeah. But New York's the worst. When I got nailed for that whole thing, it was $3,200 or something like that for my ticket up in New York. And I'm like, I'm not paying that. It's just too much of a hassle to pay that. And they're like, well, what'd you do? And as soon as they found out that all I did was change the station on the radio and that's what the cop got me on, they basically just tossed it out. Yeah. Tell me how serious that is. And they got the recording of the cop and everything. They got the printout of what all was said between me and him. And it says, where I said, are you serious? You just pulled me over for changing this radio station? And he's like, well, you're not allowed taking your hands off the wheel. I'm like, I changed the radio. And the woman had the whole printout and she's like, are you serious? He pulled you over for changing the radio? I said, yes. And he also basically admitted that he was only targeting truckers for it because they pay out more money. But anyhow, as I say every night, good day, good night, good evening, good whatever it is when you're watching this video. Have fun, be safe, please subscribe to the channel. Trying to hang things. Are you allowed to hang things on your mirror? No. That is against the law here. But anyhow, be safe, have fun. Please subscribe to the channel. And I will talk with you all later. Good night, everybody.